signs and symbols, people. Signs and symbols. And how signs and symbols mean certain things, especially within masonry. We have signs and symbols everywhere. I'm going to go into the Baphomet, the picture of the Baphomet with the goat head, the horns, the wings. I mean, looking at it from an automaton's point of view, or a person that has no knowledge, that lacks knowledge, they would say that that's an evil picture. Now, I don't know if you people remember the Truth DVD, when they brought the Truth out, and it was speaking about all the celebrities that was doing sacrifices and, you know, stuff of that nature. They put the Baphomet picture within that DVD constantly. They spoke about it, they kind of referenced it, and the way they talked down on it was in a way to pump you with fear, instill fear. Okay, that's how the elite control a mass amount of people at one time, by pumping fear via social media, news, etc. All right. Remember, people, a picture can tell 1,000 words. All right, a picture can tell 1,000 words. You got to know this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break down the Baphomet picture the best of my ability. Okay, now you have a human body, you have a goat's head, you have horns, you have a 5-pointed star right in the center of the forehead, you have snakes that's curling up the stomach, you have the word solve on the right forearm, okay, and you have the word coagula on the left forearm, okay. I mean, again, you have wings, you have skulls in the background, you have a picture of Tahuti, Hermes. I mean, it's insanity if you lack knowledge, okay. If you lack knowledge, this picture is insanity, okay. I mean, it would look evil, all right. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to break it down to the best of my ability from the bottom, and I'll work myself up, all right. Now, when you look at the picture, you start from, I'm going to start, the most obvious thing I see is the snakes. Now, connotatively, in modern time, people view snakes as something that's evil, okay? You can go back to the Bible days with Adam and Eve, and the serpent is speaking to them, trying to convince them to do something that's not right, okay? So people will call you, man, he's a snake. He's a low down, dirty snake, okay? But actually, anciently, historically, snakes have always been known for their wisdom. One reason, because they shed their old skin, okay? If you look at the pharaohs of Egypt, they have a serpent right in the middle of their crown, okay? It represents wisdom, knowledge, and the shedding of an old body coming into new light, okay? So I'm looking at the two snakes. If you notice on the back of an ambulance truck, if you notice on the side of an ambulance truck, you'll see the same symbol, and it's the snakes that's going up a pole. All right. Again, what that represents is the pole represents the spinal cord. All right. The snakes represents the Kundalini energy that spirals from the base of the root chakra, and it works its way all the way up to the crown chakra. Okay. Kundalini energy is what you call coil. It's a coiling, okay, that motion, all right, dealing with chakras. Again, working from the base all the way up to the crown through degrees of different spiritual understanding, overstanding. All right. Now, as I work my way up, I see the word coagula on the left forearm of this Baphomet picture. And when I looked this word up, it said this word has been around since 1658, and it means that something must be broken down before it can be built up. Now, to me, that's self-explanatory, okay? Because you have to break this stuff down. You just can't take it for face value just by looking at it, all right? And on the right forearm, right here, it has solve, like if you were to solve a problem. All right, now, as I work my way up, again, you got a goat head on a human body, okay? You had a lot of mythological creatures historically that had animal bodies, human heads, animal bodies, and vice versa, all right? You got the centaur, which represents Sagittarius, the zodiac sign, which is a man with a horse's body. You have the Baphomet that has a goat head with a human body, okay? You got Tahuti, which has a bird head with a human body. All of this is symbolics, people, okay? The goat head and the horns has always represented in African culture fertility, dealing with feminine. Now remember, people, dealing with feminine energy, okay? Fertility, dealing with feminine energy, all right? And as you look right here in the brow chakra, you have a 5-pointed star, again, that represents Venus, feminine energy, okay? We use it on our flag. Love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice. Each point represents those attributes: love, truth, peace, freedom, and justice, okay? And as well, it's a circle around the head of the goat, again, which represents completion, infinite, okay? Also, the goat has huge wings, like angels have wings, okay? The wings represents sort of like symbolic to the wings of Mayat, okay? Which represents truth and protection, okay? There's nothing evil about this picture whatsoever. Now, looking at it for the first time, viewing it, and you don't know, yes, okay? And then right above the hand gesture over the right hand, you have the crescent moon, okay, which is dealing with mother, okay? For example, you have the crescent and star. The crescent moon represents the mother cradling her child, okay, because it's kind of made like this. And you have the star, and it's cradling it, and it deals with Venus, again, feminine attributes, people. So this picture is nothing evil. Actually, it's everything that's positive. But you have to understand, overstand that, all right? And that's real. Now, what I'll do next is I'll read a quick paragraph on Venus, quickly. According to the biblical divine scriptures, man was manifested in the flesh on the 6th day of creation. Now, you can look into the book of Genesis to see that. The 6th day of the week is Friday, ruled by Venus, Vernes. Vernes and Venus are the same. Vernes means Friday in Latin. Friday is a holy day all over the earth. Copper is the alchemical metal for the planet Venus. 6th day, Vernes, Friday. Therefore, it is obvious upon reflection that the copper-colored natives Americans, Al-Moroccans, Moors, are the first people formed in the flesh and are the Aboriginal and Indigenous people of America, Al-Morocco. And Al-Morocco, America, is the heartland of civilization on the planet. Okay? On the planet, people. The true light bringer. Notice that in the hand of the Statue of Liberty is a torch symbolizing light. Light means knowledge. Thus, the Statue of Liberty is symbolic of the copper-colored Al-Moroccan American woman and Venus, the light bringer. Unfortunately, many have codified Venus, the light bearer, as Lucifer, and have codified Lucifer as some negative entity or in a negative manner. In doing so, they have buried the truth about the woman and Venus, who rises as the morning star and the evening star. Lucifer, in its origin translation into English, literally means light bringing or light bearer. Alright? People, it's imperative to study. And when you have got done studying, study yourselves.